Hello everyone, Base here, and welcome back to more Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I'm starting off in the first mission again in Lost Colony because, remember, I got a B rank in that mission, back in the story mode, because I died a decent ways into this stage, but at least it was enough to just completely destroy the rank, but I still need the A rank if I want to show everything in this game, so... But as we're going through this stage again, I mean, this stage is one that's always kind of bothered me a bit, though. Admittedly, part of it is largely because of how dark it is. I'm not a fan of that in these games, but the thing is, though, all these gun robots are here. They shut down the Ark, but yet. They didn't know about, but yet they still mistook Sonic for Shadow. Given they were the ones that knew about, the Ark. They knew about Shadow because they were the ones that sealed them away in Prism Island in the first place. And then, like I said, where the heck is that? Where the heck do I get up there? See, this is the part. This is why I don't like this level. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to see. Sometimes I don't remember where things are because it's hard to see. Oh, there it is. But back to what I was saying. I mean, again, Gun knew about Shadow. I mean, they knew the experiments that were going on up here, and they wanted to shut things down. But again, yet they still confuse Sonic for Shadow. So I don't get how they could have made that, how they could have slipped like that there and just. I mean, I really don't have an answer for that. And of course even though plenty of people, even though there's a decent amount of people that didn't like it as much, anyway, though, even Sonic X didn't really offer a good explanation for that. But I mean, but okay. At least we're going through this time. We're not dying this time, so we should be okay. And I hate this part, this elevator part here. I hate these automated segments where you can't go any faster. It makes things a bit more. It makes things a bit more, like a little bit more on the nervous side when you, especially on the time limit missions, which I don't remember how long. I really don't remember how long you have in this one. I want to say it isn't too. I want to say it isn't too long, but I want to say that it's still a decent amount of time to get there. It's not like you gotta go. Not quite having to go full tilt for some of it, so. But okay, we're nearly at the end of this level then, so. Okay, alright. But there's a goal there. It's like I'm just still lost about the whole plot behind this game though, but again, I never really held the Sonic series that high in regards when it comes to the writing. Even though I do like this plot, but that's that. Alright, collecting 100 rings in this stage isn't that much of a problem, really. I mean, and actually, I've noticed this though. Dr. Eggman's collect 100 rings missions they're not that hard. They're for the most part not that bad. I mean, the place isn't exactly crawling with rings, but he's at least given a decent amount of rings to work with. So, and yet Tails' stages, sometimes there's barely enough that you have to. So I don't get it. It's like I don't get why it could have been the same for both though. So, but actually, I want to bring this up. That switch I hit, it was in the iron container. You'll want to hit that because it will help a bit. This will give you some rings over here. Gives you 20 rings, and it gives you an extra life, which that's helpful. Why isn't it? Oh, guess if it's on the railing, it doesn't count. But that'll help give some of those rings up there. Give some extra rings, especially with the ring bonuses. See, I'm trying to remember if there's any down here. It's like I remember, like, I don't always remember where all the item boxes are, or if there are what's in them. So that's why I kind of have to look around to look for some of those. But we're okay. 90 rings. We're good now, and we got a barrier. We got a shield now. Excellent. Now we have a little room for error. Like, say we take a hit, we don't lose our rings. Speaking of, we're done. Easy enough. Just, again, you just gotta make sure. Did that laser pass through him? Huh. Okay, finding the lost Chow in this one. It's a decent ways in, but it's not too far into this mission, so I'm gonna go on ahead and probably meet you. It's in the first outside area. Well, outside being a little relative there, but it's not part where it's there's like more space where you can actually fall off to your doom and not into that green liquid. So I'll meet y'all ahead there. Okay, now that we're out here, you're gonna want to go jump over here to this platform here. And yes, I did get the Chow key, but we won't be going to Chow World yet in this one, though. The Chow World will be its own separate thing. So if ever that happens again, I'll be cutting those out. So, but that's trying to like cause those platforms to appear. And this part here is jerkish. There's a locked door here, and the enemy that will just pop up like that. Oh no! Make that! Oh, thank God! Thank God! If you fall and mess that up, you basically have to go all the way back to try again. At that point, if that happens, I would just start the mission over. Okay, it's 3 minutes and 30 seconds to reach the goal in this one. So, again, that isn't too bad, but there isn't that much time. There still isn't that much time to waste. So, like, I'm just thankful that they give you plenty of time. Oh yeah, you don't have to bother taking the pulley there, because as long as you stay forward, you're not gonna hit the lasers. So there are a couple little things you can do to speed up the way through this level. That also helps. But yeah. Oh whoa, that shake is coming from me accidentally shooting those little bombs, for lack of a better term. Those capsules that can explode there. Okay. That right there is this. Like, here's a little quick way you can get through this room here. Just to get to that quickly. But it's pretty nice there. Okay, let's not get the key this time. But yeah, at least there's what. But yeah. Honestly, though, like, I find that the time limits in this one are more forgiving than the time limits in the first Sonic Adventure, because, well, for a start, well, some of the ones in Sonic's one, like, either I'm just bad at it, but some of the ones in Sonic stages are just downright unforgivable. But okay, once I get the gold beetle, I'm just gonna jump up. Let's jump here. And especially the treasure hunting stages in the first Sonic Adventure. But there's like a quick way to get around that, though. But still, the time limits in that one are pretty unforgiving. You pretty much have to really master those levels. But then again, you have to really master these as well. But some of these are more forgiving than the others. Like Iron Gate, especially as you skip those elevator segments. That one isn't bad at all. And some of those little platforms you have to take down, going down in this one here, you can actually skip those and speed things up a bit, though. Now, unfortunately, there's no way to really skip this one though, because it's going up. So, and this is why I hate this. I don't like these segments there, because it's been taking this long. That's why I'm not a huge fan of like some auto scrolling levels at times. Just depends on how they're done, but okay, we're nearly at the end. We got like 40. We got over 40 seconds. We're in decent shape. But okay, let's get through. See if I can blast those right there. And there's it. There's the exit. Like just under 30 seconds to spare, so not too bad. But again, as you can skip those other segments, though, you can just it speeds things up, though. But overall, not bad. Okay, hard mode. This hard mode gets a little bit interesting because there's like a couple different ways to go about unlocking some of these doors. And, oh, right off the bat here, there's the dynamite pack there that'll blow away part of the floor, just like over an Eternal Engine. I'm not looking forward to that level. I had a good run of that one before, but this time here, the pulley won't take you as far because there's another laser here. But that's a minor thing though. But yeah, and of course you also have the usual more enemies there. This one is supposed to be a bit more difficult with the setup though, and why isn't it blasting? Okay, yeah, this is different here. You have this amount of platforming here. It's like I forgot that this was there. I thought it was just up there, but again, you have to platform your way across these boxes here so you can hit the switch way up there. It's not quite that forgiving though, so ow. I hit the enemy, so but yeah, and the switch has changed location to open up the main door here, and now you have to what? Oh, wait a minute. That's right. It reverses. The platform's reversed in the other one, so in hard mode. I forgot about that. Okay, this room here, like, it's just not. Now I gotta figure out just how to get up there. Like, how do I get back up to the second floor? Then gotta figure out where the boxes are that I could take to climb up there. All right, there's gotta be something around here. This is why I hate the. Again, because it's dark, it's hard to tell what you're supposed to go to. And okay, where is it? How do I get up there? We might have a problem. Oh, come on! A lot of boxes that you think you can get to might be under the platform. They may thought you're supposed to reach, and you're not gonna get there. Okay. Let's see here. Can I get up here? How about from this? Oh, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. There's like, it worked earlier. Come on. There we go. So that's how you do that one. There's there and oh, forgot Ellen destroys only half the cages that time. Okay, again, no Chowkey, no Chowkey. The Chow stuff will be in their own separate videos. Let's keep them out of the mission run for now. The Chow will be their own separate thing. So. Okay, unlocking this door here has also changed. Now, you have to climb up this again, but instead of a switch, there's a pulley up here that you have to do. Basically, it's just you gotta kill all the enemies in here to move on. But it's not that radical. It's not that radically different though. But okay, this part can get more dangerous with the more aggressive enemies shooting at. Ow! The enemies shooting at you, and ow is like no. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back here. So let's do this again, but not fall. Let's take your time. Let's take the time with this. Ow! That's not doing better. Okay. Get past that part. Okay. Just be ready to blast lasers, because your lock-on lasers will cancel your other ones, the enemy lasers too. But you have to lock onto them too. And, oh crud, oh crud, oh crud. You can get a lot more bonus points here if you didn't mess it up like I did, but... Alright, oh, the golden gun beetle's still there, but it's just different spot there. Okay. Blast all those there, the platform goes away, so you have to really watch your platform again there. Like, aside from just those little bits there, not too much has changed about this one. Aside from like having a little bit more platforming, those dynamite packs that'll destroy parts of the platforms. I mean, but aside from that, this stage isn't, from what I remember, isn't that much different. There's like a couple new puzzles. Like there are a couple of stages much later on where things get where the puzzles are radically different. But that's really late in this game, though. There's one that really stands out, but that's a Sonic stage. It's not Dr. Eggman. But again, like before, still gotta just okay. Oh, another breakable platform there. Okay, you just gotta be careful. At least that'll also gives you more chance for another point there for that dynamite pack. Okay, we got. They're giving you plenty of opportunities for points in this one, though. But then again, I do believe the A rank requirement is higher. But at least they do give you plenty of opportunities for points here. Ow. Okay, that happened. But there's the goal ring. We're done here. We are done with this one here. So I think we're gonna try to move on to do another Dr. Eggman stage. We'll go on to weapons bed next. So, well, okay. So meet y'all over in weapons bed. Okay, because I A ranked the mission the first time, I'm gonna just go straight to collecting 100 rings. Don't even bother with the deactivated robots at this point. So just keep going. Because it's very easy to get caught up in destroying the deactivated, all those inactive robots. This will be especially true for the time limit mission, but right now that's not our focus. Right now the rings are. Again, there's a decent number, there's a good amount of rings in this one as well. Just again, you just can't take a hit. There are enemies that swoop by that'll shoot at you. You have to. You just gotta be careful, like with all the mech stages, like with all the 100 ring missions with the mech stage, with any stage there. Okay, so all right, we are over. Okay, we are over halfway there to the rings. There, we got those. All right. Ow, crap. I'll beat you back over there. Okay, we're back over here again. Let's blast these boxes here. So we're at the same number of rings before, except I'm going to grab the rings that are over here on this platform. That'll help a bit as well. I think there's a couple I didn't get, but there might be a couple I didn't get, but that's not important. But there's plenty more up ahead. So in fact, actually, I think some of these here we'll have some here. Yeah, it's in these little, for lack of a better term, like these little storage sheds that where a lot of your rings are going to be. But they're not going to be on the main path. So so that is one thing with this one, that you kind of have to go a little out of your way to go get the rings. But as long as you know where they are, it's not too bad though. And all right, we already got 100 rings there. We're good. That wasn't bad at all. And the A rank is ours. Okay, the Lost Chow, where to go for the Lost Chow in this one is actually pretty late in the level, so we have to go get that Mystic Shrine in order to warp to where the Chow is. It's pretty late, so it's on one of these little harbor type deals, like when we were on there, but it's the second one that's coming up. It's not the first one. It's not the first one that's coming up real soon. So I'm gonna meet y'all ahead. Okay, we're coming up to this. by this point marker here, and it's guarded by one of those missile robots. This is that little part that I was talking about. It's a little further down over here. It's going to be in one of those little storage sheds up here. Not that. Okay, there it is. It's in the next one there. There's your Mystic Shrine to warp over there. Just simply jump in it, and your Lost Chow is quite literally right there. Easy enough. You just gotta know where it is. Alright, and that's the end of that. Alright, weapons bed. 2 minutes 45 seconds. This doesn't seem like a lot of time, and it will not be enough time if you keep trying to stop to shoot these robots. However, I find it a little inconsistent, but again, but here in this one though, the extended blast radius of the laser blast upgrade will help immensely in this one. Like, this is one time where I find it consistently helps, where you don't lock onto every enemy there. It blasts more of them, and you get the bonus points as if you did. So just lock onto a few of them where you can, and just keep going there. And no! Come on, I've made it through that before. I mean, I still have to try to get some. I mean, you see some of the numbers that have come up there. I didn't recall getting an 11 one there. So, like I said, it's been interesting how it works, though. Like, it's inconsistent. Oh, shut up! Because, I wish for the later missions they would just get rid of Ama Chow. I mean, first time going through the stages, I get he's supposed to be the tutorial character, but to teach you that stuff, but after a while, it just gets annoying. It's like why people hate Navi and characters like that. That basically, it's things like that. Except Navi also is like, huh? I promise I won't do that anymore. Point is though, people don't like Ama Chow. And actually, while I was ranting about that, you may have noticed off to the side over there, it was that little area, the little fenced-in area where the Lost Chow was. And to my knowledge, I don't think there's a way in from there aside from the Mystic Shrine. But in all honesty, though, there is. But okay, we got less than a minute though. No, I got for 4, and it gave me bonus points for as if I locked onto 9. That's what I mean by how it'll help. How the laser blaster helps immensely with this one. And actually, I have a confession to make. This is actually my second attempt at this one because I got a B rank in this one, though, and because I'm doing 2 levels at once in this one, I've cut out that failed attempt because this is going to be a long. Because I know this episode is going to be a long one thanks to the amount of stuff that's going to be in this one. So, but I figured that there's going to be several mech stages, so I figured I didn't want to just keep single ones the entire time. Weapons Bed's hard mode, I really don't believe has changed much aside from the fact that, well, aside from the fact that there's less of those enemies. Ow! That there's less of those inactive robots and more, and of course the usual more enemies, like more and more aggressive enemies. Instead, you have more of those little pike ball traps. Is there anything over there? Yeah, there's not. But yeah, aside from those, I don't think much has changed as far as like the actual layout, actual puzzles of the level. Well, aside from here, you may just have to get some more. You just gotta blast a few more containers, but that's really not a problem. Oh, sweet! I was able to shoot down that plane. There was an extra one there, so. Again, but that's pretty typical for hard mode, though. But as we're going through this, there's something I want to talk. There is something I want to talk about. It's like this here is like this mission here actually. This stage actually kind of shows why I kind of like Dr. Eggman as a. I kind of like Dr. Eggman a little bit though as a villain though, even though he is pretty much a comical villain nowadays. I mean, he actually, because even though he made the plan with Rouge and Shadow though, having them do their parts. Dr. Eggman himself is going into this military base, taking the front. Arguably going to one of the more dangerous parts of there, taking on the military head on to distract, take on the military robots to distract them head on, to basically distract them so Knuckles and Rouge can get to their Shadow and Rouge can get to their segments. But point is though, they can actually. But no, I mean, Shadow has his. I mean, Shadow just had to install the dynamite packs there, which we never. It would have been pretty cool to see Shadow having a. If Shadow had to bust through some stuff in order to get to there, in order to get to his target to activate the bomb. That actually would have been a pretty cool idea, actually, but because I can't imagine that Shadow got in without any resistance at all. I mean, he didn't have a Chaos Emerald on him, so he couldn't. I mean, he didn't have a Chaos Emerald on him, so he couldn't. So he couldn't use So he couldn't use Chaos Control. Or if he could use Chaos Control, then why would he? Then why would he need Dr. Eggman to distract the military? I don't know. The point is, I would have liked to have seen Shadow's side of things with that. Just watch out there. That is one of the problems with this level, though, is hovering to those platforms where the planes bomb it. Bomb those different platforms. Because that can be pretty easy to fall off over there. Like, it's easy to get hit by those and fall off. But in any case, we are at the goal here, so assuming I got my A rank, I think we're going to end this off here then. So next time, we're going to be tackling another mech segment. We're going to be tackling Mission Street for Tails now. So, and we got the A rank. So, see you guys then.